Welcome back to BattleTech, regular viewer, loyal subscriber. This is the ongoing stories of the Hecatoncheires, the Hundred-Handed. So called because throughout this playthrough we're going to try and hire 50 mech warriors, if we can. That's 100 hands between them, assuming that they're not somehow short-handed, let's say, or have bionic or Moema-based replacements. Anyway, we're off to do the benefactor part of the mission, which is apparently in orbit here. So let's see how this goes. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honouring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need comms start asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander O'Donnell? O'Donnell? Will you not capitalise that D? Oh well. Right, yes, certainly piqued my interest, yes, absolutely. I'm pleased to hear it. The job that I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. Pfft, well, quietly is a relative thing. Let's hope the planetoid you have in mind doesn't have atmosphere, because my mech makes a lot of noise. You know what? Doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. It's a dropship. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years she's been lying in state on Axelos, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her. You're going to bring her to me. Yeah? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship. She looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vertonen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict. She will protect them until the work is done. Right. I tangle with more pirates than I can count. I see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering. I can believe that. She isn't wrong, Bree. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're going to get. Okay. Right, before I do anything else, can I just have a look at Bree's character sheet here? Right, let's just sort this out. Do we want to... Does that seem better? I think that does. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm still not spending XP here. I don't think it's necessary particularly. Does anybody need extra? I suppose we could just get +1 health on everyone, just to make sure that we don't end up losing a pilot when we don't need to.
Mech warrior training complete.
Ready for orders.
Okay. That's fine. Right, let's go and have a look at the contracts. Axelos is the priority mission. Where's this? That's Detroit. Let's have a look at the star map and the relative locations of these. So this is where the priority mission is. However, we've got a travel contract here. So what I'm going to do is travel here, do the mission here, and then hop over here. I think that seems perfectly reasonable. So, let's grab that contract to Detroit. Right, probably don't need too much. 123,000. I think 2.9 is likely to nab us all of the salvage, so let's see how it goes. Well, the old leopard jiggles about a bit, doesn't it? Oh. We're only using one of the docking points, whereas the Argo uses two, but they don't seem to double the price. Banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Glitch. Yes, of course. Disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside her. She pauses, then explains. There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Oh, the banks. It's the use of the word bunks there, just above banks. I got mixed up. Okay. So, right. Set the money to pay the fine. Yeah. You look Glitch in the eye. You know how chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. Well, can I? You look over Glitch's work. It's cleanly done. No hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fines to the benefit for the mech warriors and decide it's worth it. Morale goes up. Okay, so from a morale point of view, we're heading towards 30. I need 31, so 2 more points of morale and we'll tick over. That will be good. 5 more days to the financial report. 9 more days for the spider to be done. Thanks, Samire.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Now let's have a look. We could boost morale. The cost of an extra 90. I'm sort of happy with that. Let's do that. While we've still got a relatively small complement of pilots.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Okay, well, we've got 2 days left. I don't really want to be wasting them, so let's see what might need to be done. So, what was I going to do with the spider? Oh, I remember. There was the gyro to pop in there if I could fit it in. No, and of course I can't. Does the leg mod fit in? Yes, potentially, but no, we'll keep that for another time. Let's go back and just check some of these. Medium lasers and AC2s abound. What's in the store here? Let's have a look. Infernos. Bonuses, 8 volleys. Can't be bought in standard. Generates 3 heats, no stability damage. Doesn't do much, so it's only in SRM2, but each one doing 5 heat maybe. Interesting. +1 damage there. I like the idea of that. Just ammo for the most part. Any equipment? Nothing interesting. Okay, well the shop's interesting, so I'm good with that. No problem here. I noticed last time that no, we're good here, I think. Happy with that. Shadowhawk. Got the Ultra AC5, that's top drawer. I'm not sure the medium laser is the weapon to pair it with. Minimum of 90 meters, so we've got to keep an eye on that. So I could put an LRM rack in here maybe and make it fully fire support, but I'm okay actually without. Keep it as it is for the moment. Right, so nothing more doing. Let's just finish our trip. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to drop the Locust, pop the Spider in, drop Medusa, pop Decker in, and I'm good with that. We operate a repair and maintenance facility on Detroit. This base is critical to our operations in the system. We suspect Canopian forces are going to assault the facility. We'd like you to garrison the base, and if an attack comes, hold off the assault. Right you are.
Command interface initiated.
Multiple incoming hostiles.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Now I did zoom out here. So, reinforcements, defend the base. 3 must survive. We've got 6 buildings. Right, so 175. 275. Okay. So we believe the enemy is coming from over here. This is going to be a critical element. Right, and then they may well get reinforcements from the other side as well. So let's see what we can do. So to begin with, let's just get forward radar contact if we can.
Heading out.
We'll pop the shadow. Oh, there we go.
Reporting enemy contact.
Right, so we're just going to pop the Shadowhawk up the top. Alright, we've got some light mechs. Or 1S Locust. Just reserve down for the moment, see what else we have.
For tactical advantage.
Is it just 2 mechs or do we have a third out here? Third or a fourth? And a 5k spider. Interesting. There we go. And the more traditional 5V. Right, so let's have a look at you. Got 2 machine guns and a medium laser. Okay.
Orders.
So you've got loads of evasion here. So I'm going to go and belt you. And I think I shall belt you in the back.
On the move.
And this is where the small laser, the choice of small laser makes sense over the medium lasers. Okay, so who shall we deal with next? The problem here is one of evasion, not anything else really. So Right, I'm happy to just fire everything at here, I think. Something's going to land, probably.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
I don't think he's got any offensive weaponry left, has he? Just the medium laser. Okay.
Standing by.
Not very good hit chances. I could DFA it. 55%. It's only a 50-50.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, well let's multi-target here, and we'll target you at 40. And you at 40. We'll see what glitch can do for us.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Ooh, close. Got a couple of missiles on.
Yes, Commander.
Right, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, well, it's a bit better. No, nothing doing.
No joy.
Didn't really have much in the way of choice there.
Yes, Commander.
Now, could come and finish him off, or I think that might make a lot of sense. Let's pop you over here.
Got it.
Annoying bush is annoying. Oh, Decker. Did you missed with everything?
Failed to connect.
Wowee. Attack of the twos.
Damage minimal.
Yeah. Right, so let's just go and belt this guy.
Engaging physical attack.
Took an arm off.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Receiving you.
80% were medium. Okay, let's see if we can take him out.
I hear ya.
Yeah, let's get me some distance.
Got it.
And again, we'll split fire. Let's do him and him. And we'll do... that's good for me.
Got it.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, we'll have a look for those reinforcements in a moment. Behind the telegraph pole. Well, neatly avoided. Good job. Right. Can we see the reinforcements? I don't think we can.
What's up, boss?
Okay, well you've just moved, so I I'd be happy to come and belt you.
Aye, aye. Putting my weight.
Yep. There he goes. Hey, cheeky pup. Okay. Thing is, I suspect you haven't moved far enough. And let's do precision strike on you in rear middle. Have fun.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Right.
Good to go.
So you get a free shot on this middle. Well, why the hell not? Well, got rid of a side torso there.
Think I hit something good.
Yeah, but you didn't hit it enough, did you?
What can I do for you?
Right, what can you see of the enemy here? You can see is pretty much what have we got left in here? 34 points. Well, come on, let's see what we can do.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Yeah. Right, now we've got to run.
Hell yeah. Commander?
No, I think sprinting is going to be the way to get there fast.
Roger that.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Full throttle.
What? Looking a bit awkward there, Briareous.
What's up, boss?
Right, Behemoth, can you get eyes on to shoot? Marvellous. Won't be a good shot, but it will be a shot. We'll precision strike. And we'll go for torso. Nice. Good shooting.
Solid connection on that one. Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch, what I'd be hoping to do is to... There we go.
Time to fly.
You've got an overheat alert, okay. I could just PPC it or we'll get some hits in at least. Nine points damage, that's reasonable. Don't you dare blow that building up. I'm going to be really annoyed if you do.
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Right, see if you can do the damage. Nice. Right.
Orders.
$40.65. That's pretty good. I like that.
Location confirmed.
Okay. That's the one that's really knackered. It's got 7 hit points in the middle. Precision strike, but I'm going to go on this one. See if we can knock this guy out with the UAC-5. And we can. This is a beast of a gun. Right, Briareous needs something of the action. Right, let's see what I can land on him with this. Enough. Commander, this area has been cleared. Darius giving me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
Mission successful.
Oh, how did you find that? Half a skull? That felt okay. Plenty of cash. Didn't get scratched really. Kills distributed across everyone. Right. Let's get us some mech parts, I think. So we'll start building up spiders because I'm not really a fan of locusts. And confirm that. At least we're not getting too many small jump jets in our reward package. Right, have we got any more contracts in system? We have. So I think next time we'll be looking to hit an escort mission and an assassination. Try and get some nice mech pieces before we then move on to Axilus. Right, just back to the barracks. While we're here, Briareous has enough to pick our first bonus, and I'm very tempted to go for a defensive one. Sure footing is better during the early part of the missions, bulwark better towards the end. I think with the recoil penalty here for the autocannons, I'm probably happier with that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay,
Orders.
so Behemoth has enough to get an indirect fire penalty, but with the UAC that's pointless. Or I could just continue going up this path, improving her recoil penalty for her autocannon. Or we could just go for straight gunnery, which gives her a bonus to hit. I'll start there.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Decker, you really need sure footing so that we can improve your melee bonus, but also give you additional defense. And then we'll take you up tactics and get you sensors.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
And glitch. This will help obviate damage issues, recoil penalty. Yeah, we'll go for that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa. I have no need to increase your things at the moment. Right, good job. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you for the next time. Take care. Bye.